Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome to Oilers After Dark. Right now, Stuart Skinner's on his way back home to Edmonton for his firstborn baby. Congratulations, Stu. Supposed to be the starter tonight. Jack Campbell gets the start. Now, Oilers look to rebound off of last game's debacle, meltdown, blowout. Say what you want. 2-goal leads can't be blown, especially going on into the third period. 2-goal leads half. I don't know, man. I don't think. I think that's why I think Campbell should have played tonight. Regardless, I don't know. I still think Campbell should play. If not, come in well, who knows? Stu could end up having the game of his life, and we'll get the big. We will get the big shutout by Stu. Don't know. All I know is, hey, Oilers need to win. Oilers need to win these three in California, as Seattle yet again keeps. Hey, it's a perfect shape. She's roundy. You know what? I'd rather have a symmetrical head than one of those oblong, squared ones. But I'm going to turn my TV off behind me. Welcome, Matt. Yes. Oh, and in the post-game video, I'm going to post some exciting news. So regardless of how the Oilers do today, I'm going to say the news in this video as well, but I can't show the match, unfortunately, Mohammed, because I do not have copyright for it. Wish I could, though. Kane is not in yet. Kane will be a go sooner than later. The reason why Nurse Bouchard doesn't work is because both of them are offensively gifted, not defensively well. Because Nurse likes to pinch, Bouchard likes to pinch. I think the Nurse CC pairing is good when Nurse plays more defensively. He'll be available before January, end of January. Although I don't care about handedness, honestly. I think we should put the best defensive defenseman with Nurse, because he's an offensive defenseman, and I feel like he's being ridiculed because he's not very good defensively. Hey, Kevin, how's it going? Let's go Oilers for sure, Dakota. Two rights together. I don't understand why we care about, for me personally, I don't care about handedness. For me personally, I'd also put a left and a right and switch them and have them have their sticks on the inside, one tees all over the goddamn place, but that's not how you play defense. Maybe, but see, that's where we differ, and that's where I differ from a lot of people. Is I don't agree with a left-handed left D should be right D, left D, right D should be right D. But I do like Kulak and Nurse, and I know the handedness situation, but I do like Kulak and Nurse. I don't like Nurse Bouchard because, again, I want Nurse to be flourished as an offensive defenseman. And if we put the best defensive defenseman with him, he has the best chance to shine. And get that Maple Leaf jersey out of there. You're lost, kid. Yeah. Yeah. That's just it. Nurse is a minute muncher, and we need somebody up there with him. And I think Kulak could do it. I think Kulak could be the guy that could munch up those big minutes and be productive doing it. I like CC, but he's not a top pairing guy. He's a 5'6". He's not a 1-4. He's a 5'6". And maybe that's what the Oilers got to do. Maybe the Oilers do got to go make that trade for a defenseman to make it happen. Every Carlson needs is with thought. Damn. Well, yeah, absolutely could be solved for, but I don't think I think he's playing above his weight right now with Nurse. Yeah. I do like those Kings jerseys where it's black and white on the bottom. Those are slick in the LA cutout. Handiness doesn't matter if you adjust the angle. Oh man, we could talk about so many things on that one. Honestly, I actually do like the Desarnais coming into the lineup. Put him in as a bottom pair to see what he's got, or do you get him right in there in the top four right away? That's the question of the day. Also, big news. Once we hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a hockey card. Yeah. There's a plethora of reasons, Renegade, that the Nurse trade is stupid. Reason 1, makes too much money. Reason 2, he's a minute muncher in Edmonton. Reason 3, who are you going to get in return that's of value for him? And who wants to take that contract? Hey, Warren Foegele is back. Kings win the face-off. Kick it into the Oilers zone. Foegele dumps it in. Chases the puck. Foegele, Janmark, and Hopkins out there to start the game. Burry takes the puck. Back to Foegele. Hopkins to Barry. Barry shot save early by Cooley. The Oilers need two things. A third to fourth line centerman that can win face-offs on a clip, and a defensive defenseman. You get one or two of those things, and you turn yourself to a big cup contender real quick. That's just me. I say if you get one of two of those things, you're a cup contender right away. Because we're lacking face-off wins, and we're lacking the shutdown defenseman. Of course, when Kane comes back, that's grit added to the lineup right away. Puck is loose, reffy. Lost side of the puck. Yeah. Again, different systems. Yeah. Not really caring about what the rest of the league did. I'm focused on this game. So if you want to go do your opinion on your rest of the league, you've got a channel to go do that. LA takes a shot. Oh, no. Absolutely. You're not hurting at all. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough to read the NCAA. McDavid has the puck, drops it off to Yamamoto. McDavid, just behind Holloway. No trip on the play there. All right, 1-1's a shot, 17:56 into the first period. Actually, negative. It's been the home teams that have been shut out. So it's the Oilers getting the shutout victory tonight. No, he does. That's the problem. David knows everything. David knows all. The Colorado game was a weird one. Oilers, like I said in my post-game reaction, did the Oilers steal a point or did Colorado steal a point? Oh, what a shot. Saved by Copley. Kept in again by Bouchard. Bouchard to Pugliarvi to Derek Ryan. Oh, my fucking God, dude. They haven't played anybody fucking good. Fuck, they played Montreal. They beat up on a backup Toronto goalie. Good God, buddy. The Kraken are not good. Jesus, Murphy. Go to your own channel and spout your own shit. I don't give a crap, man. People like that just don't. He can't say anything on his own. He's got to copy and paste. He's a copy paster. Which is more important? A top 4 defenseman. A top 4 defenseman is more important than a face-off guy. Because once you get... We don't need a top 6 forward because once Kane is the top 6 forward that we're missing. Once Kane comes in, you can slot people back down to where they belong. We need a 3C and a 4C, but those can come cheap enough. But boys just need to play. So far, so good. No bad giveaways. No bad defensive pinches. Get this guy the hell out of here. Oh, my goodness. He won't be traded till trade deadline, and it'll probably be part of a blockbuster trade that nobody sees coming. Foegele. See, that's your problem, dude, is you're from Toronto and nobody likes people from Toronto. The arrogance of the universe is stupid. Domi would be a good fit, but I don't think Chicago, like... Make sure you have your feet moving. Make sure your pounds not pucks. For Foegele, create something out of nothing on that one. Ryan McLeod moved up to play wing with Draisaitl. Yeah, I got to be with the crowd here, man. Nobody cares about your copy and paste stuff. You don't really bring anything to the conversation. Yeah, JVR is good. Like I said, there's so many bottom 6 guys the Oilers could trade target, but do we have a GM that's willing to make that trade? Yes, Pugliarvi needs to go, and the Oilers have a power play by Foegele, Byfield. Just punch the puck out of play. Can't do that. Only in LA will you see. But yeah, I did say by Foegele because that dude was a tank. Like, we don't need to know the stats of every other game that happened already. So, like, we don't care. Honestly, I don't care. Like, we wouldn't go to your channel if you were live streaming and just be that guy just spouting spam all over the place. Case in point. So do you want to switch places here, David? Do you want to be the guy to be on the mic and say everybody what's going on play by play? Because I can be quiet and you can just type in everything. You obviously have the computer just to copy paste and not really. Like, Oilers have a power play. 3-2 of the shots, and it's out of the zone. Minute left on the power play. 15-11 left to play in the first period. Yeah. There's so many likely choices for Puljujärvi if the other GM is willing to not take our first. Draisaitl shot, save, rebound just outside of range for Hyman. Hopkins. 30 seconds left in the power play. Oh, that's my. Oh, that pain just won't go away. McLeod has the puck now. Gives it to Holloway. Holloway to Bouchard. 3 seconds left in the power play. Shot blocked. Not a very good power play. And break out of the box. Byfield shot wide. Ooh. Yeah. Being a GM of any team is stressful. Being a GM of a Canadian market team is worse. Because good evening, Smokey Dan. Because no matter what move you make, well, let's be honest here. Say you make a blockbuster trade. They didn't almost allow a goal, dude. If you're going to make a stupid comment, watch the game. Like, if you're not watching, you're just going to be the troll because you have it on a stream. Oy. They didn't almost allow a goal. Puck's behind the net of the Oilers now. LA has it. Yeah, I think the All-Star break for Draisaitl will be good. We got a big stretch at the end of January. We don't play for 10 days. That'll be huge. Yeah, like I said, like you make that big blockbuster trade and it doesn't work out, then you're the biggest fool. You don't make a trade and it doesn't work out. You're a fool for not doing it. It's just a very thankless job, and the fan bases are very unthankful. Dry needs a month off. Imagine if Kane comes back, Draisaitl takes like 2 weeks to heal his leg. We'd be all right with that, right? Dry goes on injured reserve for a couple weeks. So 11:50 left to play in the first period. Shots are 5-4 for LA. Edmonton 0 for 1 on the power play. And it looks like they're getting a penalty for Arvidsson holding on to Barry's stick. Interesting. redirected almost in the net, but thankfully it did not. Gonna mute myself right quick here. I just gotta hold something on my back apparently. Yeah, we just need defensemen that'll play defense and hit somebody. Because that, as pretty as that McKinnon goal was, it was completely avoidable. I'm trying to be okay. I might have pulled a muscle in my back. It's going okay, Chemo. I can't take a deep breath, but hey. I'll be fine. I'm big. I can laugh at you in labor because it's freaking hilarious. It was avoidable. That McKinnon goal was avoidable if defenseman hit somebody. You knock somebody over, they can't score. I hope I feel better too. Yeah, overplaying Skinner isn't going to be a good thing, but we got to do what we got to do. Oh. See, to me, it's your first child. Why are you not there? But that's just me. We don't. Now, I can't allow that, Matt, but you know I appreciate the sentiment. McDavid kills penalty, but apparently McDavid's slow. Who knew? Power play for the Kings. Edmonton have killed the last 15-17. And the Kings score on it. 1-0 Kings. He didn't lose the puck battle. He had his stick grabbed, and instead of being the smart player dropping his stick, he let the guy continue grabbing his stick, and he got a hooking penalty. There was no puck battle loss. It's just nobody watching backdoor. Like, that's 4 men on the defense that don't pay attention to what's going on. Boy. It is a welcoming community for all, for sure. Just sometimes people just need to go on their own chance.
Coffee's ready for your items, my love.
Yeah. I'll go do that and during the next commercial. Whew. Yeah, it was a rough power play for us, followed by a good passing power play for them. That's what the Oilers need to do more, is just less passes. But pass the puck, but pass with purpose. Nurse up front. Oh, gloved away. Draisaitl gives it to McLeod. Back to Draisaitl. Hyman. That's a penalty. Can't do that. Oilers back on the power penalty kill, sorry. Oh my God. I can't. I can't. I can't. I really can't. Like, I don't care. Dude, we don't care that Foegele assisted on the Kempe goal. Nobody cares. The fact that they scored was enough. This isn't a fucking NHL stream. This is an Oilers stream. If there are Kings fans in here, they can rub it in. They can say stuff. But I don't need some guy from Toronto who watches the NHL to think he's a stat guy to tell me what the play was. They didn't pass that much. That's the problem. Because you can't count past 10. Oy. If you can't pass 10, I don't know what to tell you, man. Because they didn't even pass 10 times on the power play. It was just they couldn't get anything going in the offensive zone. Kings, if you didn't know, had a really good penalty kill. But it was a sloppy penalty to take by Hyman. Oilers will have to kill this off. Going down 2-0 is not good. Although they give up 2-goal leads, they can come back from 2-goal leads, right? Oy. Kings power play, 9:33 left in the first period. Shots are 8-5 for LA, 1-0 for LA. Yeah, you're okay. You're okay, Kev. You may think Toronto's still the center of the universe, but you don't act like it. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Do we need to get you a suit, and hat, and a ship to go with it? Two nothing LA. Wow. I don't think it was a good idea to start Skinner tonight, but I'm not the coach. We respect fans of all teams, but you're not even a fan of any team. You're just a stupid stat guy who's coming in here stating stupid, obvious stuff. If you'd give anything team-related, great, cool, good for you. But you're just copying what you read and then commenting on it. Gone south how? They killed 15 out of 17 previously. Read your shit, you fucking moron, stat guy. You claim to be stat guy. They killed 15 of the last 17 on the power play before today. But they've gone south. Fuck, you're dumb. For somebody who's stat guy, you're dumb. Yeah. I don't care if we ban him, timeout him. I'm just like, Mr. Stat Guy talks out his ass more than he does anything else. And I don't want to get Matt W in trouble. I don't want to get Matt Payne in trouble for being rude. So I'll be rude to him. Fucking Jesus. Like, if anybody can. No, this isn't on Skinner at all. But like, dude, nobody cares about your damn stats. Oof. Oilers just got to get their legs going. They get their legs going, they might have a chance here.
I'm sure there's a stat stream out there somewhere.
No, he has his own YouTube channel apparently.
Then go there.
It's early on in the game. Oilers down 2. Oilers have had 1 power play. Kings have had 2. Difference is they scored on their 2 chances. Yeah, I'm not a stats guy. I'm not an analytics guy. PK got left in Edmonton. No, I don't like analytics. I'm a stat guy to a degree. Your basic core stats, just like basic core math. I can do that. But your advanced mathematics, don't even ask me. Yeah. I think they could have got a practice skate, but it's not going to help. It's just Oilers aren't playing to their level. I think they're still stuck in their heads from the Colorado game. Yeah. Yeah, the whistles don't get blown against LA. We've become accustomed to that. Yeah, this is going to be Campbell's week this week. With Skinner leaving, it's going to be Campbell's week. Again, me personally, I would have left as soon as I found out, but...
Are you kidding? Someone smack that kid. His brain isn't there. He should not be in that net.
Well, it's the coach, too, for playing him. Games like this bring out 2 things. The best game you've ever played or the worst game you could ever be in. So far, it's not looking good, but could get better. I don't have a 5-3-5. Otherwise, I would put that on my back.
We have something just as good.
Yeah, no, when Kane comes back, it'll help out a lot because it'll bring the grit. It'll move players down the lineup because right now they're playing above their weight, and it'll move guys out of the lineup that shouldn't be in the lineup right now, like Janmark. Oh, so you can high stick and slash a guy and not get a call. That's cool. Oh, yeah, practice skates are important. Draisaitl to McLeod, back to Draisaitl. This game needs to be more 5-on-5. Like, we've played 15 minutes and we've had 6 minutes of penalties. Hey, there's a penalty call. What, is Draisaitl getting a penalty? No. LA's getting a penalty. Good. Power play for Edmonton. We got to shoot and score. Just shoot. And I'll be right back. I got to put something on my back. All right, Oilers going to power play.
I can also fill up the hot water bottle for you.
Whew. Oh my goodness, Oilers need to keep that puck in, and Draisaitl does. Passes to McDavid. McDavid, shot saved by Copley. I don't know if this goalie's good or not, but his stats tell you he's all world elite. Elite. Copley, not Coldplay. Copley, not bubbly. Buble. Couple play. Oh, LA's relentless on the puck. I will give them that. They are a very relentless, heavy team to play against. Oh, I'm not jumping up in any excitement. It is going to be a struggle to get through the stream. Shots are 12-7 for LA. 3:30 left to play in the first period that the Oilers would soon forget. It's just they're just not passing. Yeah, he'll get it. Connor McDavid will take 7 shots on net. He'll score 1 or 2. Just outside. Shoot that, McLeod! Wide open net. Why are you not shooting? Ay, ay, ay. Kyler Yamamoto scores on the power play. We have a 2-1 game for Edmonton to come back. You're a better Luis. If I had money, I tell you what I'd do. I'd bet a lot of money on LA to lose. You motivated. Did you fly to LA and motivate the motherfuckers and fly back? That would have been quick. That's a good goal. If you try and challenge that LA being a high stick, you dumb kid. That was below his shoulders. That was cool. Good little tip there. Is Connor McDavid good? Only the best NHL player in the league right now. Actually, no. Honestly, drama, I don't let the Oilers affect my mood. I know a lot of sports fans that let their moods dictate how their sports teams do. I used to be that way. Like, I used to be, if my home team lost, I used to wear it on my sleeve and be mad the whole next day. But my life is so much more than sports. You are the good luck charm, drama. You come in here, they score. Life is good. See, I have to show the emotions on stream. But honestly, win or lose, my life's amazing. So I try not to let sports teams affect my mood the next day.
With the exception of the Packers.
Like the Packers lost last night. I could have been really upset by it, but they didn't deserve to be in the playoffs, I'll be honest. Enjoy the game, man. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you guys. Like I said, once we hit 100 subs, I'm going to go buy a box or two of hockey cards. And any duplicates I get, I will get rid of 2 or 3 of them to people that sub to the channel and comment on the last 5 videos prior to the 100 subs. So always comment on videos. Let us know what you guys thought, what you guys' thoughts and feelings are. And I'll pick 3 lucky winners to receive a card.
Might even have your daughter do the draw.
Ooh.
She would like that.
Who? Being sarcastic? Me being sarcastic? No, I was being completely honest. I have hockey cards galore that I can go through. Skinner with the save, rebound put into the corner. Minute 10 left to play in the first period. 2-1 LA in LA. 14-8 are your shots. McDavid just throws Kopitar to the ground, but nobody's helping out McDavid in that fight. I will do there, Matt. Thank you for that. Even if it's a really good Ovechkin card, or maybe an Austin Matthews rookie card. Oh, I also have a Cale Makar rookie card for all you Colorado Avalanche fan out there. Oh, no, he really wasn't being sarcastic. Especially if it's Ovechkin. Maybe I might send my Ovechkin card to BW. He's a big fan of that guy. Hey, Braden?
I don't know. Your son kind of likes that card.
Yeah, my son also likes Ovechkin. It really is a nice card, though. Save made by Skinner. Another save made by Skinner. And a penalty coming against the Oilers. Ooh. Arvidsson. Where's the call, though? It'd be interesting to see this call. I'm not understanding the call. I have two sons. I have two sons and one daughter. I have a 19-year-old son that loves the Flames, and I have a 7-year-old son that is an Oilers fan but does like Ovechkin. Just get the puck out, Oilers. Kings on the third power play of the period. 17 seconds. And down the ice it goes. That's the first period, folks. Yeah, I got more than one kid. I guess I should specify. Whew. Apparently, your out-of-town scoreboard, all the scores are final. Nashville beat Ottawa 3-0. Seattle beat Montreal 4-0. And Philadelphia beat Buffalo 4-0.
At home?
All the road teams won. Can't win in the box for sure. I'll be right back, guys. Nope, you cannot win if you're in the box.
You need the hot water bottle?
I don't know. I just need to stretch it up.
I think with you wrestling her upstairs may have had an impact on it.
Oh, fucking chew.
Getting old sucks.
I'm not old.
No, I'm not a photographer, but I can
Babe.
picture you in his house.
Next year you turn 40.
Hey, some say the eyes are a window to the soul. We say the window to
Nope, I turned 25.
some eyes you can get.
I'm 20 times 20. I'm 20 plus 20. I don't turn 40. Whew. Ooh. I think you and everybody that's on this planet would hit Marchand in the boards head first. Except if you live in Boston. Those are the only team fans that like that guy.
Even then it's iffy.
Depending on the mood.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. Intermissions are fun. Questions. Ooh. That wasn't much of a college football game, apparently. Congratulations to the back-to-back college champs, Georgia Bulldogs. Well, that's interesting news. Evander Kane's been hurt long term.
Hmm?
Patrick Kane got hurt today.
You said Evander Kane at first.
No, I said Patrick Kane.
No, you said Evander.
Habs really are dog shit. Have I ever slew-footed anyone? No, I have not. Not intentionally. Like, I'm sure. Hey, man, I could be old as dirt. 400. Like, I'm sure if you ask players that I played against, they think some of the hits I gave them were slew foots, but I never intentionally put my leg behind someone else to take them out that way. I played hard, I played rough, but I tried not to play dirty. Well, it was intentional. Why feel bad for it? Did he have it coming? 2 minutes I went to the box. I felt shame, and then I was free. Oh, this guy's a clown. Clown. Ugh. He's got jokes all over the place. There you go, babe. $555 for a PS5.
First, let's get other stuff cleared up. We're not done with your brother and sister. Ow.
We blew it. What did we blow? Shutout on the road or bust. Yeah, we blew that road. You don't call another person a goof. That's especially the goalie. Goalies are
a different breed. I can say that honestly. I'm related to enough of them.
we nothing to be sorry for. It's whatever you got to do to win. Every team needs those people. We had a guy on every team I played for that was that type of person. Win at all costs. Unfortunately, he got suspended one or two times too many. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, oh, that's not a goal. Wow. Yeah, no, that's the thing. There's very few skilled players like McDavid that can full speed do it game in, game out. And that's why we in Edmonton do take it for granted because we see it so often. It's just ho hum when he does it. And it really shouldn't be just ho hum when he does it.
Up to 100%.
Man, it's already 9:30.
Yep.
And I got to do a post game video with this?
Might be doing post game tomorrow.
Hell no.
And then I guess it's a good thing I work at 11 tomorrow and not 10.
But see, this is your wake up time, though, man. Like, you're up till 5 in the morning, anyways. I'm not. I get up way early every day.
We were up at 3 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, that's the thing with that's very true, Maddie. The faster players get hurt, and when they get hurt, it's bad because of the high rate of speed that they go. Do you? Yeah, look at Hall exactly. Yeah, so Smokey Dan, you slam into players, but do you fall over at the same time? Just asking for a friend. Because we had a kid on a team I coached. He was a bigger boy. He was hefty. And he would because obviously you guys know there's no hitting, no contact allowed in minor hockey. He would go and he'd skate down the boards and run into the other player. And because he was bigger, the other player would go flying. But then he'd fall over too, and the ref wouldn't call a penalty. And he did that for like 4 or 5 games, and I started to think, are you purposely hitting people and then falling over so you don't take a penalty? He was like, yeah, my dad told me that if I fall over too after hitting somebody, I won't get a penalty because the ref will see that as incidental contact. Yeah, I was not happy when I heard that. I'm like, oh, you're going to get in so much trouble as you get older. So, yeah, no, he would do that. Like, he'd hit the player and his momentum, and he'd fall. And it was just like, why? Like, don't do that. Please stop doing that. Like, because as you get older, you're going to go up against kids that are bigger than you, and they're going to truck you over. Oh. I think they're going to enjoy this party regardless if they win out or not. I honestly think the Oilers are in party mode all year this year because they know they're making playoffs. And I'll be 100% honest with you. I don't like it. I don't like that mentality the Oilers have this year. They just seem like they're playing like a team that's already made the playoffs. And this is just a formality they're going to be in. And then when they're in, start winning games. Because they only need to win 16, right? Oh, yeah, she really gets a lot of media attention. What? Of course, he goes to mom and not dad. He's like, I don't care about you. I'm going to mom.
Who's the Frenchie?
I don't know. I do, yeah. I've coached, I've reffed, I've played. Yeah, it's minor hockey league coaching is a lot of fun. Yeah, Kevin, it's a lot of fun. It's rewarding because you get to pass on the knowledge that you know to other people, right? To other kids, and you get more kids involved. The only crappy part about being a coach here in Edmonton is just the ice time. You get 1 to 2 practices a week, and if you're lucky, and then you got a game on weekends, and then you get 1 practice a week, and then you've got 2 games on a weekend, and you get a practice, and then you've got a tournament, and then there's very little practice time out there because of so many teams and not enough ice. And ice time is so expensive to book. Yeah, like our earliest ice time that we had for practice was 7:30. I honestly, yeah, 7:30 in the morning. Yeah, it's because you can only practice during the week because your Saturdays, Sundays were game times.
And Friday.
And Fridays, like you had games Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and like Saturday mornings were 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm gonna pay attention now in the second period for sure. Yeah, he'd be.
I did think I saw him favoring it a little.
See, my wife pays attention apparently.
Like after that Deno penalty.
I'm gonna watch it. Like I'm gonna watch it more in the second period because that would be concerning. Like I said, they play a few games here, and then January is pretty much game off day, off day, off day, game off day, off day, off day, game, and then you got 10 off days or 11 off days. Take advantage of that. Don't. So I've asked a lot of people, please don't vote Draisaitl the All-Star game. Vote Nuge. You can only give it a quarter drawing shot once every 6 months. No. If you're legitimately injured, you don't miss any time. You only miss time if you refuse to go with no injury relation. That's why the league will never invite Austin Matthews to go back again. Because he faked a wrist injury, said he was hurt when he wasn't. And that's why Ovechkin was suspended because he went when he didn't go because he wasn't injured. He just said he didn't want to go. If the NHL says he looks fine enough to play at the All-Star game, they need to get their eyes checked because he does not look fine at all. Yeah. Like I said, it'll be interesting. Like I keep telling people, vote for Nuge to go. Get Nuge to the All-Star game.
Leave Skinner home to bond with babies.
Get Nuge to the All-Star game. That kid deserves the All-Star game. McDavid and Nuge at the All-Star game would be good enough for me. Let's make sure Lucic doesn't go. Please, I don't want to see Lucic as an all-star game. Whoa! It's my splitting image. That guy's got a balder head than me. Yeah, he's on the all-star list for voting. Holy smokes. He is one tall goon, though. That guy's tall as... He's huge. Hey, Steph, welcome back. Now that's some size you always could use in their body, in their lineup. He towers over Costin. Whew. We look like we're getting underway in the second period. Oilers are killing a penalty.
Thank you so much, Gene. And
We are underway.
imagine what he's going through. You got that call, and it's a moment you can't replicate.
Minute 12 left on the power play for the Kings, who are 2 for 2 already.
I know that he got injured at the start of the year and wasn't an option early on, but he's grinded himself back into
19:41 left in the period. 2-1 LA. 18-8 are shots for LA.
Start the second period, leading 2-1. Here's a blast with a point of safety by Skinner. A rebound. Kopitar can't win through. Held on to by Arvidsson. Fiala with a pair on the power play in the first. That ricocheted off the left ankle of the Kopitar, held in by Downey momentarily, and then the embark's momentum carried the puck back to center, and now he'll freeze a few extra seconds with that puck in between his thighs.
35 seconds left in the power play. Good for the Oilers to kill this one.
For Edmonton, Kopitar denied it. The Kings had a couple good looks here. That was a high shot too, and Skinner had to stand strong, and that was an excellent recovery and save on that Kopitar shot as he just tried to put it inside the post. Great push off with the left leg by Skinner, and he makes a huge save early in this second period. It's a Desharnais with a power tie there, an opposing presence. I'll tell you what, Gene's not a small guy. No. Gene's 6'2". Over Gene, so. Yeah. And obviously one of the
Gene's 6'2". Good Lord, that guy's tall. I mean, I'm tiny, but
He looks like he'd be good opposition for James Bond. I mean, he is an opposing figure.
I will let you know when Connor McDavid gets a shot on net. Just for you, Louis.
Been told he's been playing big two down in the
14 seconds left in the power play.
Here's Arvidsson.
Puck is in the Oilers zone. Obviously, power play for LA. Shot save. Power play is over. The Oilers killed it. That's some good momentum coming forward. Yamamoto. Bouchard. I don't know what. Power play coming up for the Oilers. Yamamoto gets cross-checked in the neck. Yes, that's amazing. 89 subs. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I wish I could see all of you publicly, but for privacy reasons, some of you have chosen not to, and I understand y'all.
Some confusion as to whom this penalty belongs. I think they went back to the bench and tried to sneak in his jersey. This high sticking. High sticking is going to be the call.
Jersey.
But Yamamoto jumps right over the
No, I mean, one shot since he got the shot. A little slashy in the throat.
You can see on that play, his jersey is there. He broke up the play, but the stick of Deneau was the one that came up.
Deneau should have gotten the box.
Conversation right now. And Johnny Murray's gone over. They're completely happy with this because Deneau is one of their best penalty killers, but they want to get this right. Yeah, Jersey sprinted over the box. And unfortunately for Los Angeles, he is going to hit.
Haha, Deneau, you got caught.
Johnny Murray, the linesman, actually straightened this out. So they got it right, which is good. I like seeing that. You know what?
It's not real. They've played teams that suck
As I've said so many times before,
for the most part. Montreal's garbage. Toronto's backup goalie situation was bad. The Oiler game, it was what it was. Edmonton wins the sloppy face-off and clear the zone.
Drills it over to Draisaitl.
Draisaitl up to McDavid.
You know I'm talking about the delay game number in CC a couple games ago. Yes. McDavid, Draisaitl, chipped it over Nugent
Hopkins. McDavid makes a shot on net, so that's a shot for McDavid. I know the birth of his child's important.
Draisaitl actually, so he kind of just lets it go through, but it goes right to McDavid. I don't know if that was by design, but it certainly freezes the goalie for a milliseconds.
And that guy's take is stupid and wrong. He obviously has no kids, or if he does, he doesn't travel for work. You are there for the birth of your first. He's got 2 shots on net right now. As a father, you're there for the kid's births. No matter what your profession is, you're there for the birth, especially the first one.
I would have killed you had you not made it to my son's birth. I don't kill you even though you did make it.
That's cool that we have McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl falls over on his own. Oh, that's just comical right now. Draisaitl falls over on his own.
45 seconds left in the man advantage.
And then Barry wrists a shot off Hopkins' back of his leg. This is comical what the Oilers are doing right now. Just not playing as a unit. Barry's got the puck to McDavid. McDavid back to Barry. Barry breaks his stick. Oh, my good God. Can we get any worse? Bouchard. Too many men. Barry got off the ice. He got on and took the fucking shot. The linesman called too many men. This game is retarded. Barry's off the ice. Barry is off the ice. Draisaitl's less than 80%. This is garbage officiating in LA. This is LA officiating at its finest. Garbage officiating at its finest. Oilers still have to kill it, though. Regardless of how we feel, the Oilers need to kill it. Skinner to Ryan. Ryan around the boards. Back around to nobody. Good God. Can we stop throwing the puck back and forth to nobody? Nurse has the puck. Power play for the Kings. I can't even say it. It's not rigged. It's just the officials don't know what they don't know. And breakaway. Goal. That was too many men on the ice for LA. If you're going to call that one against Edmonton, call that for too many men on the ice. Because he's still on the ice when he touches the puck. Still a player standing on the ice when he touches the puck. This league's a joke. Go ahead, defend it. Defend it, BW, but defend the bad fucking monkeys that play on this fucking reffing situation. Make you pay regardless. One's a penalty, one's not.
His head isn't in the game.
Absolutely.
24 to 9 shots for LA. 3-1 score for LA. 16 minutes left in the second period. 2 calls. Missed 2 calls. You called it against the Oilers, but you didn't call it against LA. With the guy still standing on the fucking ice. You and I will never agree on officiating and calling them out for their badness, so it's just going to be a mute point. Oilers still got to play better. Not his fault at all. I can't, Jose. I can't. I don't care about shots. Shots are power plays. I don't care about shots.
It was in a line change too, right? We were just talking about line changes. Edmonton had just been dinged for too many men on
Is
the
it
power play,
challenging?
and as
No.
everybody was changing, a little bit too much time and space for the neutral zone. And Kempe jumps on.
Kopitar hasn't even gone near the bench.
It's a beautiful pass on the take. That's why he's pointing to Fiala saying, "Yeah, that was right on the money. Thank you very much. I'll take that." And 3-1 LA. And again, I mean, you look at the shot clock, at least 24 minutes.
Exactly. Campbell, 2 big saves to start.
Campbell able to hold sway and make the save. And it was here in Los Angeles where Jack Campbell started to establish himself as a National Hockey League goalie.
I just think if you're going to call penalties, call them both ways.
Steal by Hyman, racing to the net.
Hyman shot save.
Off by Phoenix Copley. And of course, under the tutelage of Bill Ranford, you can understand why. I just gave a big hit by Hyman. That was a shattering check. And stumbling to the bench is Quentin Byfield, the second-year pro. He blew a wheel right before he got hit.
Too many men again. If we're going to call that too many men, we're going to call every too many men. Such a disgrace of a league.
Which made it worse. Yeah, because you had momentum coming from both directions. Here's Derek Ryan inadvertently pitchforking one out of play after the forecheck from Dylan Holloway. 3-1 LA. So Skinner's night.
Yes, they are going to copyright because I saved my videos because I'm not a little pussy that deletes the video as soon as the game is over.
Kempe picks it up and tests him short. That's a great save with the shoulder. As that was labeled top shelf. And here it is here. Watch. Kind of stumbled.
Big hit by the Hyman.
That's just a real good hit by Zach Hyman. Great job to line him up. And you watch
Oh.
him pass.
If you want me to show the video, you put $1 million in my bank account, and I will gladly show the video for you.
Fighting off the check. He got some good.
Holding the stick.
Byfield has actually gone underneath his Copley covers, so he was clearly shaken up. But you look at that LA bench, you know,
Food for thought instead. Okay, what's your food for thought?
You know it. You know you just kind of maybe watched your pass a little too long or had your head down a little too long. And for Zach Hyman,
I am all for open ideas. I just don't delete my videos, unlike the Russians and other people. Shot wide by the Oilers. 14 minutes left in the second period. Down 3-1. Got to get some momentum going. 3-1 LA. Thank you for joining, Jason. Just see what's in there. Can't do that. We can't record TV, man. That's. Oy.
Campbell logged a lot of minutes for an LA club that didn't know how to score. This one has had balanced scoring up and down the line. Kempe has made it 3-1.
Closed captioning.
Oy, oy, oy. Ow.
Sirloin steak at the Chop
No, I muted you guys because I'm in pain. I was kind of screaming and didn't want you guys to hear me in pain. My bad. I also mute commercials because you don't need to hear the commercials. Welcome back, Julie. On the defense, need to be better. Point blank, need to be better. Regardless if we have a stud defenseman or not, the defense is a 4-man unit, 5-man unit, need to be better. All 5 guys in the defensive zone need to be better. We need to start hitting bodies in the offensive zone too. It's not the coaches. I don't put any what's going on the ice on the coaches. It's the players on the ice. We don't play well enough to win games on some nights. No, that it wasn't. What a little punk. And we're getting a penalty for that? Big save by Campbell. Oy. The Oilers are going to make the playoffs regardless. I think they're too good of a team not to. They can't. They can't get rid of his contract. Nurse plays 20 plus minutes a night. Makes a lot of money. Does the little things right. But because he's on the ice so much, the negative stuff he does gets magnified. And it sucks. That shot count is not good, but a lot of shots are from the outside and on the power play. Oilers just need momentum. They just need to get some momentum going in there. They'll be all right. Hey, that's offside. Hey, good call there, ref. But who are you going to but this is the thing. And this is me not being an asshole to you. I'm going to answer your question honestly. What team is going to give up 2 of their top 4 defensemen at $4.95 million for one guy? What team is going to make that 2-for-1 trade? Nobody. It just will not happen. It just won't. We're stuck with him, whether you like it or not. He signed the contract. The Oilers gave him the contract. We have to work with it. Here comes Draisaitl with Hyman. Draisaitl to Hyman. Hyman tips on goal. Who needs to go on defense then? Broberg. I honestly think we have to make smart hockey trades as Oiler fans and not just getting rid of people, just get rid of people. They need to add, not take away. Like BW said, they need to add, not take away. 28 seconds left on the power play. 11:17 left in the second period. 22 seconds left on the power play. 3-1 still for LA. We all know what needs to happen. A Pulley-RV trade needs to happen. We all know it. We all see it. Bag skate the entire team. I agree. Power play over. Nurse is back on the ice. Oh, Nurse was looking up front. Yes, come back now, Nurse. Our defense just needs to hit people. Need to wake up. Yeah, the Oilers need to wake up for sure.
Similar to the first period. Edmonton gets that next one. And they're right back in the game.
No, see, that's comments like that that really irritate me. McDavid and Draisaitl are not going anywhere. They've bought into this. They are buying into this. The Oilers are making the playoffs. The Oilers are going to do good things in the playoffs. McDavid is going to sign an extension here when his contract runs out. Draisaitl will do the same thing. Oh, that hurt Foegele. Yeah, you don't like to get hit, do you, big guy? Why wouldn't they leave? Because Edmonton's home. Why didn't Gretzky leave until he was told to? Until he was bought? Why didn't Messier leave? Some teams are loyal. Some players are loyal. And McDavid is one of those loyal people. If another team offers him more money, I don't know. And, okay, I'm not a fan of what happened with the salary cap, but the Oilers signed the Nurse deal, the McDavid deal, and the Draisaitl deal on the premise that the salary cap was going to go up $5 million a year, yearly, and it just didn't. Trust the water. I trust the water, Matt. 10 minutes left in the second period. Big saves by Campbell again. Here comes McDavid. David slashed twice, but we don't get those calls. Oh, I'm not saying it's a guarantee he stays, but logistically, all the Oilers need to do to keep McDavid in Edmonton is to keep making playoffs. Whether we like it as Oiler fans with them making playoffs, being out in round 1, round 2, success is measured by cups, but it's also how many teams make the playoffs every year? 16? How many teams are in a league right now? 32. In 2 years, it'll be 33. In 4 years, it'll be 34. More teams in, less teams are going to make it. That's the goal that I guess that's what separates players from fans is players know getting to the playoffs is number one goal. Winning a cup is great. It's the cherry. It's what every player wants to do or should want to do. But making the playoffs is a hard grind. And sometimes making the playoffs is good enough. We as fans are always upset. Well, not playoffs is good enough. Playoffs is good enough when you were a bottom feeder. Now you're a team that has shown that you can make the playoffs year in, year out. Now we want more, which we should as fans. We as fans should expect this team to be cup contenders and cup winners every year. Unfortunately, that's just not the case. I'm not saying he doesn't want to win a cup, but I also know he's realistic with his expectations. You have to be, as fans, be realistic. I did have the Oilers winning this one, yes. I really hope they do win this one because I need them to go and run the table here. I need them to run the West Coast swing. But again, I didn't factor in what happened with Skinner happening with Skinner. Foegele whiffs on the puck. Yikes.
And the Kings come up with it. McLeod will skate his way out of danger. Long high in the air.
Way offside. Oh, I'm not off time. Off time for what?
That puck crossed the invisible plane beforehand, but no, neutral zone face-off upcoming.
Have a good shot of what? Not winning another round?
That's their biggest strength. This Lazat line with their line, the Foegele is actually on. A very productive line when you now have.
Let's go, Roy. Let's go, Siegfried. Let's go, Roy. Oh, Jesus. Matt Payne over there. He wants some blood today. Kulak. Shot save. They're not a strong team. They're a strong regular season team, but they're not built. They're not a built playoff team. They're fragile mentally. Until they win the fourth game of the first round, I will say they're fragile mentally. With this core, they just don't have it. Big save by Campbell again. He's come in and looked good. Hyman holding the stick. Oh, no, the Oilers are going to get the penalty. Oilers are getting a penalty for holding the stick. Oy, oy, oy.
Gets that stick in there.
This is a joke. Why is it every time we play LA, we have the worst officiating? Yeah, they've been calling all games the Oilers, but the Kings get away with it. What a save by Campbell! He's giving the Oilers a chance, guys. Giving the Oilers a chance. What a save.
A little bit of time as far as when he takes this shot. It's harder for Campbell to get across. But they might look at this to be sure the leather doesn't get powered across the line by the velocity of that shot. Campbell coming off the win over New York.
Don't challenge it. Holy fuck.
So here's the look right here. Oh, tight. Oh boy.
You can't tell where the puck is.
That is in the webbing. It's one of those ones you have to see the puck, right? You don't know where it is in the glove. And you would, in this situation, have to see the puck in the webbing. I'm looking at that though. It seems like there's a good chunk of his glove that's over the line or the plane of the line, but you have to see the puck. You have to see the puck. I agree.
If they call this a goal, I might just throw something.
Don't break the TV.
I'm not going to throw it at the TV.
Would you not agree it's just a dark blur? It is a blur. I don't necessarily see a puck inside a glove, or at least I haven't seen that angle yet. Yeah. So, I'm not sure. They put it up on the Jumbotron here at Crypto.com.
Such a fucking joke.
It's just hard to make out the actual shape and form of the puck. Here's another look at it here from that angle we see up top. But again, is this camera directly over the line? Because it looks like it's a little different. You bring it back. There's no question there's a portion of the glove that's over the line. But for me, don't you have to actually see the puck really close? I can see the argument. No question about it. Why they're looking at this for a long time. Here's the one we saw. Now, you tell me, is that all the way over the line, or is it not? Well, but also, I can't. That looks to me like a blob, an indistinguishable blob. I saw the puck when the glove was upside, right side up, sorry.
Ooh, he's a Blackhawks fan. That almost makes him worse.
That puck was completely over the line. That frame. We can freeze frame that where that puck was. I
We,
mean,
I don't know, guys. Of course it did. Of course it's a goal, right?
4-1 LA, all 4 goals on the power play.
3 goals on the power play. Sorry, 4 goals on the power play.
Talked about it all game long. Stop taking penalties on this team. They seem to be feeling it, but here's the look. They felt was conclusive enough to say that puck was all the way over the line. I don't know where
You
the puck
can't
is. Well,
see
that's what I'm
where
saying.
it's above.
To me, it just looks blurry.
This league is a fucking joke. And if you ever, and this goes for anybody, not just BW, if you think that the refs are good, especially in this fucking game, bullshit, that's a goal. That's not a goal. We've seen a lot of pucks actually cross the line, not counted. Well, it's in the glove, but is the glove in? For all we know, the glove could have slipped down into the other pocket. For all we know, that glove slipped down to the fucking pocket. You cannot defend the refs. And if you do, then you just don't know barely anything about basic NHL. The refs in this game are bad, and they're blatantly bad about it. I'm not moving on. This is not a move on. One, okay, I understand it. That was close call on the Oilers penalty for too many men. LA does the exact same thing, not fucking called. That's another blatant. Because that's on Campbell for making the amazing save. Dude, that's wrong. Sorry, Vash, that's wrong on so many levels. Oh, there's a trip, right? Oh, no call. Oh, they did call that. Imagine that. No, the refs are not. And it is what it is not a true saying if you don't believe it is what it is. The refs are not usually pretty good. Maybe for the Leafs. But what I'm saying, BW, whether the Oilers are playing good regardless, you need to make a call, and the calls that you make are butterfly effect. These are not the best refs in the world that ref every game. Again, you and I see hockey way differently. Maybe you should go ref a game, BW. Maybe you go ref a game and tell me that these are not the best refs in the world. The refs in this game are not going to be playoff refs. Who's better than NHL refs? Swedish Elite League refs, Dell League refs, KHL refs.
The Olympics never pull from the NHL.
I'm just saying, if the refs don't make the shit calls they make, there's more 5-on-5. You think that the Swedish Elite League is a slower paced game than the NHL? Sure. You don't watch Swedish Elite hockey. The speed in the Swedish Elite League is bar none some of the best hockey you will see. Hopkins, what a block though! Like just, it's one of those games.
You and I saw this in mid-November. In terms of the block shots, a little too much hesitation taking the shot. Has to be quickly.
Dude, if you honestly think these refs are good, then holy man, what do you consider bad officiating? Oilers need to be better, I agree, but just butterfly effect.
With a half minute to go on the power play.
I disagree with you there too. Novice refs are some pretty good refs. They don't get paid enough for the job they do. Because novice refs don't do anything. They just stand there and they have to just call offsides icings. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do start at the NHL. What ranks do you start at if you're an NHL referee? You start in the NHL. Most refs start in the NHL. You go to a reffing school. And then you take a class and you're a ref the next year. I still ref kids hockey. I am a very proud member of reffing hockey. Yes, and that is where you are completely wrong. You might want to check your rule book. You as an amateur ref, you ref Pee-wee hockey. So how you go? You go Timbit, you go novice, you go Pee-wee, you go up the ranks. And to be up those ranks, to be a level 7 ref, it's for the World Juniors, the WHL, the CHL. The NHL officiating rulebook is completely different and completely different standard than the CHL officiating rulebook. I can show you the CHL officiating rulebook. Different standards by different people. To be an NHL ref, you have to have elite skating from your junior days or AHL, and you're not good enough to be an NHL player. That's all it is. Can you skate? Do you know basic rules? That's it. That's NHL reffing. I can name a dozen of them. A dozen refs that have never reffed and have reffing in the NHL this year. What a fight. Like, to be a minor league ref, you move up. Absolutely. But the highest level, because of the way the system works, is you can ref at the World Juniors and you can ref CHL and Olympics. But you cannot ref NHL hockey with your CHL reffing credentials because it's different standards of rule books and different ways of calling the game. I know he doesn't get it. I'm just trying to show him that as a ref, trust me, as a ref, I asked that question. Can I ref my way up into the NHL? And they said no. You'd have to go get different testing and different schooling to be an NHL ref. Because they need refs. I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of these refs are in their 50s and can't keep up with the game anymore. So they have to hire these really fast guys from the AHL, college elite leagues to be NHL officials because they're fast and they know the rules. They can keep up with the NHL pace and they know rules. Why would the NHL? That's the NHL. I don't know why they brought him in. Because of fighting? In case there's in fisticuffs? One more shot by McDavid. Like, this Oiler team needs to wake the fuck up. Regardless of what's happening to you, you got to put that out of your mentalness and just play the game. I wouldn't say they're calling infractions both ways because they're definitely not, but good hit by Puljujärvi, though.
He gets the right hit going, but I like the fact that Yessa made a big hit, jumped up, and got engaged right away.
Well, I think Puljujärvi has put some focus into that aspect of the game.
but the offense he displayed his 300th game the other night.
Yes.
Has been slow in coming to play.
It's not being negative. It's just people that don't know enough to know enough. And I'm trying to enlighten, and it's hard to enlighten school children on adult things. I thank everybody for being here. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Oilers are getting shelled 4-1. Shots are 32-16. Yeah, no, you're never negative. No, you are not. Pass the puck to Connor. But if you're not a coach for the Oilers, pass the puck to McDavid. Good things happen when he shoots. 7 minutes for Pooh. Yeah, that makes sense. Should be 7 minutes for Dane Arnaud, too. Jumped in. That's a hold. No. So explain to me how that's not a penalty then. The guy held McDavid with his stick and didn't get a call. Shit. Maybe because I'm getting sick and tired of the Oilers being manhandled and nothing's being done about it. But the Oilers turn around and give a guy a slash. And it's a 2-minute penalty because, but we've already heard the refs say we can't call everything we see against McDavid. Let's go Oilers. Face off in the Kings zone. 3.5 left to play in the second period. 4-1 for LA. McLeod gets a goal. 4-2. Let's go McLeod.
Good boy.
They don't look lost. They just look uninspired. And we take those. Assist by Bouchard. Hey, a fellow Rough Rider fan. There we go.
You want your tooth?
No, I don't need my toque. It's freaking hot in here. I'm sweating in this. What?
Oh.
Why are you goalkeepers in the word neck guards? What the? English is not your first language, but I will try and translate that as best I can. I also think you're Hyman to Draisaitl. Oh, back to McLeod just wide. That would have been pretty. Oh, there's a trip and a call. That's what we need right there. Let's go on the power play. Let's do something with it. Let's not get off the bench because of broken stick.
And this is a carryover from the first round of the playoffs last year. These two teams know each other very well. Went 7 games in that series.
I think they noticed, oh crap, we haven't done our job. What? We need shots. What? Your headset? Oh my gosh. Woman? Up there? Possible? What headset are you looking for? Your
For my
phone?
phone, because I can't get to a part of the sewers that I need to get to because the map is fucked.
I think Foegele gets a shot. I don't think he gets another goal, though. Foegele shoots too much. Although he might be hurt, too, because he did get his wrist chomped on by Hyman. Please spell his name right. All right, Oilers. This is your time to shine. McDavid now has the puck. McDavid stops at the blue line, dishes to Burry. Barry sees Hopkins wide open, gives it to Hopkins. Hopkins has it back to Barry. Barry to McDavid. McDavid shot blocked in front. Puck is still there. Draisaitl gets high sticked. McDavid gets fucking tackled. What the mother are you guys doing? Didn't realize tackling was a legal play in hockey.
They got confused between football and hockey.
Didn't realize it was well, they're still on the power play. Minute left on it. Barry Hopkins to McDavid, not ready for the shit. Yeah, I don't understand the Oilers power play standing around. Shoot the puck. If he goes down to one knee, slap shot at his mouth. Hawkins just shoots it at the goalie. I'll be right back. Honestly, I thought I put it up out of his reach.
Oh, you probably did. It's just where did we put it at?
Brings his stick up into his face. Didn't like that stick in the hand there by Dowdy. Just tries to get away from it. Inadvertently sticks himself in the face because there was some pressure on that stick. And here's the cross pass across.
Yeah.
Beautifully onto the stick of Nugent Hopkins. He gets it away in a hurry, but good positioning by Stauffer.
11 power plays in 38 minutes tonight, and LA has outscored Edmonton 4-0 on the power plays. The difference of the game. Darnell Nurse is next up, keeping the same rebound gets off.
Shoot the puck, though.
Second unit trying to break through here. Holloway and Yamamoto. Pressure down low. Darnell Nurse manages to keep the zone and gets it back from McLeod.
Shoot.
Fired across Bouchard. Shooting and a save. Copley rebound. Yamamoto trying to stuff it inside, intercepted and cleared. And now the Kings with an opportunity. Tamari now at full strength.
32 seconds left in the period. 4-2 LA. 32-22 are your shots.
And another solid penalty kill by the Los Angeles Kings, and their goaltender, the number one penalty killer in that situation, but they've gotten away taking 5 penalties against the Oilers.
You don't get away with it that often, only 3 times all year.
And they've converted on 4.
So Lombardi against McLeod. And we're going to rule that illegal puck drop. So Byfield takes a shot that's tipped away by McLeod. Rebound, Lombardi came up with it. Sharp angle shot, and Campbell read that from Fiala.
Good save by Campbell yet again. Just wait till the intermission. I'll go do a bigger look.
Another ozone draw. This one taken by Garrett Ryan.
Yeah, Bouchard's got 2 assists. Damn.
Face off win for Byfield. Lombardi inside.
Blocked.
Shot blocked.
18 seconds. Shot way wide. Just get the puck out or away from the danger zone. Perfect. He didn't overrun the play. He lost it. On to the third period, down by 2. Let's hope the refs start calling more. Like, yes, the Oilers have had 5 power plays, but they should have easily had 7 or 8. Seriously. That's why I don't understand why you don't put things up and just put them in a container where you know where they are. Maybe that's what you just have to start doing. You put things in containers where you know where they are.
And you stay out of them?
Well, yeah, I got no reason to go in them. And honestly, I have no idea where I or you put them. They're right here.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. Use your eyes.
No. Oh, someone was playing with them, wasn't she?
I cannot confirm, nor deny.
Can you bring me my water cup?
Where's your water cup?
Beside the microwave? I also need to take my pills tonight.
Oh, take them.
I haven't taken them.
No, I know. Don't tell me. I know. Ugh. I'm gonna mute you guys right quick.
I needed to get to that I couldn't get to.
No, I'm going to disagree with you, BW. These games are easy games coming up. Anaheim, I'm going to say, is a lock to win. San Jose is a lock to win. Yes, Skinner was pulled after. Nope, he was pulled after the fourth one. Campbell hasn't given up any. 4 power play goals.
Campbell gave up one.
Oh, yes. There was that one that was a save. That wasn't a save.
Skinner was pulled after 3.
Yeah, Skinner was pulled after 3. He says, thank you to the voice in the back. See, I don't pay attention half the time. In all honesty, the Oilers need to play just this 20 minutes. Focus on this 20 minutes and win this 20 minutes. And go from there. We will focus on Anaheim tomorrow after this game. We'll focus on San Jose 2 days after that. Yeah, that's definitely the game, for sure. Again, Nurse with his flamingo block. And there, just bad defensive play by Broberg. That shouldn't even been a goal, but that's besides the point. I don't know if that cross. To me, the score's 2-2. But that's me being a biased Oilers fan. Why are you going to be worried? I don't understand why you're worried about the handedness they have. No, he's playing on his right hand. I don't know. I think if you've done it in the minors, you should be okay. I'm not worried about him at all. He just has to keep it simple, stupid, as they say. You definitely are reading way too much into it. I'm sure if he wasn't comfortable, I'm not going to panic even at the All-Star break because I see what this team is and I see what this team is going to be. This team is exactly where I didn't want them to be, but I'm happy they're here. And this team is going to be better off for it. No, not me. I don't see it that way. I don't care what record is. If they're in 8th spot of playoffs, they're in the 8th spot of the playoffs. I'm honest with that. If you have subpar 500 and you're still a playoff team, you're a subpar 500 playoff team. Where you are in the standings, if you're 1 through 8 in the standings, that's all I care about. If you're 1 through 8 in the playoffs at the standings at the end of the year, that's all I care about. I don't care what your win-loss record was through the 82. Obviously, you're going to have to win more than you lose. But overall, if you're a playoff team, you're a playoff team. I won't panic. Calgary might not even make round 1. And if we finish 8th, we'll get that perfect round 1 matchup. I don't think seeding matters. I honestly believe seeding is overrated. I don't believe. See, that's where you and I also agree. I think seeding is overrated. I agree with you. Not to me. I don't care what team this just something about me, just something about this team. I don't care who they face in the playoffs in the first round. Oilers are winning the first round of 6 games. I'm very confident. I don't know why I'm so confident, but I feel confident that regardless of what happened between October to January, this team is still a playoff team, and this team will continue to be a playoff team in January to March. And come March 15th, when playoffs start, for some reason, I just feel like this team has a switch they haven't hit yet.
Yeah, it's called Kane.
I don't know what it is. I just feel like this team is going through the motions. And when they need to hit the switch, they'll hit the switch as a team. Players have hit the switch already. McDavid's already hit a switch. Hopkins has hit a switch. A few others have hit. Hyman has hit the switch. I don't even see Calgary getting out of round 1. Calgary took a step back. That's exactly it. I honestly believe this team will hit a switch in February that will make this team unstoppable for a long cup run. And it's not going to matter who's here, who's not here, who the goalie is. The game should be back on right away. It's still showing me the TD insurance commercials. Well, who's the team they will play in round 1? Seattle, Vegas, or LA? Not Seattle, not Vegas, because Seattle's not making the playoffs. Honestly, we could face a team in the Central, which would be great for us.
Unless it's Colorado.
They have to play someone. No, really? No, they're going to play a team of ghosts. Of course they have to play someone. Let me look at the standings right now, the Central standings. Excuse me. They'll probably play Dallas or Winnipeg. And I want to play Winnipeg. I want a rematch against Winnipeg so bad. I want a rematch against Winnipeg and a rematch against Colorado. And we have the goalies. I honestly believe we have the goalies that can win rounds. Dallas isn't scary. I don't know what Dallas is. I don't pay close enough attention to them. I look at their record and I wonder how they have a good record because they have good forwards. They've got solid D, a good goaltender. And we are underway in the third period. I have faith in Campbell and Skinner as goalies in the playoffs. I got confidence. You should take some of my positivity, man. Seriously. It'd be good for you. Giveaway there. Kulak with the uncharacteristic giveaway. Oilers get the puck. McDavid. No, I'm not too positive. There's no such thing as too positive. What? I'm positive about that. No, yeah, there's no such thing as too positive, man. Happy people in this world is needed. Leafs look good. Of course, no, Leafs do look good for the regular season, and I've always said that they're a regular season team. I'd love to see how they look in the playoffs. Win a round. Win game 4 round. Oh, cannot be kept in. Which is fair. You can be cautiously optimistic. I will not gripe on you being cautious. And everybody has a right to be cautiously optimistic. Don't jump into bad things head first expecting good results. What a pass by Draisaitl just misses Hyman's stick. Hyman has the puck. Wraparound just misses. McLeod. Draisaitl can't hold on to the puck. Hyman has the puck behind that. Oilers have sustained pressure.
You might not listen yourself on my jersey.
CC to Nurse. McLeod fans on the shot. Draisaitl has the puck. Hyman. Back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl CC. No way. Not going to happen.
Good shift. And a couple of pass attempts by Edmonton out to the slot.
How does Colorado look good? They're not even in the playoffs. Dude, Colorado's not making the playoffs this year. I don't care who they're missing, who they hurt. Their goaltending's not good.
This is what Edmonton can start to do a little more of. Start to drive that puck into a better spot, hold on to it, massage it a little bit more, keep the pressure on.
No, that's exactly it. I don't ever expect disappointment.
Down into the mix. To get a little stick on it, but you can see how well LA is converging back to the goaltender and really
It's 40 games, but 40 games, they haven't looked good.
maintain that pressure.
I just don't think they're making the playoffs. Their goaltending isn't good enough. Wait. Yeah, it's not plugged in. You are one person. We are two people, one brain. No.
No, that's you and I.
Let's go Oilers. We got 17. I would take a healthy Oilers team over any other team 5-on-5. Unfortunately, we don't live in a world of healthiness. Whoa. Costin, why are you diving? Stay on your feet. McDavid, Kulak, shot. Derek Ryan, back to McDavid. Good stick lift there by the defenseman. Oh, yeah, this year, Julie, I would take the Oilers 5-on-5 healthy against any other team. No way. The Oilers, I just have a feeling there's a switch the Oilers have not hit come playoff time that they're just going to flick it and it's over for the other team. They may not win a cup this year, but they're going to have a deep playoff run. That's all this team needs. How's that not a hooking call there, ref? His stick was parallel to the ice. You called it all over the ice already. That's the best part about playoffs. There are no special teams in playoffs. Hi. You get one power play a game in the playoffs. No. You can't think like that. That's bad mentality to think cup or bust. Don't say you're serious about that. That's a bad mentality to have.
Find some sage and get rid of that.
Yeah, find some sage and get rid of that. That's how you end up with a lot of first overall picks, is cup or bust mentality. Or you become mediocre like Calgary. I disagree. What are you going to do about Foegele? Yeah. I'm not sleeping on Calgary. I don't think they're as good as they were last year. Them trading away Kachuk traded away their identity and their heart.
Players also don't like Suter. Current players do not like Suter.
Coming into it, there's a little chop by Bouchard on Foegele. He gives him a little cross check right at the.
Thank you. Somebody else that says that. I don't think Bedard will be good enough in the NHL. I think he'll have an okay career.
So they are finally starting to get to Foegele the right way.
But I don't think he'll be a superstar. No, McDavid has not taken another shot yet. He is shotless.
Lucio, are you done licking yourself?
Well, because they miss Huberdeau because he can play with Barkov. he had the skill to play with Barkov. They weren't known as a grit line team. Whereas Calgary was known for that grit style of play, and that's not Huberdeau's style of play. I don't hate Bedard and Ovi. I respect what Ovi has done. I don't respect Bedard yet. And I probably never will respect Bedard just from his off-ice stuff. That's offside. A lot of whistles. Matt does not hate Bedard and Ovi. I dislike Ovi. I respect the shit out of Ovi, but that's so just because I said that doesn't mean I hate him. It's true. If he broke his leg, I wouldn't care. I literally said that, and I stand by that. Because I know some of the off-ice stuff that he's done that I think if somebody was to punch him in the mouth and break his leg, I wouldn't care because he'd deserve it. Because I don't want to get into it on my stream. Because that 17-year-old punk did something bad to a 14-year-old girl in Regina, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. So just enough of it. BW, enough. I tried to tell you in a private chat about it, but you just thought it was hearsay. And but anyways, he's a kid that's going to be a good player in the NHL. Been on the tiny side, but Trevor Bauer had proof that nothing happened, but again, I can ill will against the guy. Sorry, yeah. Oh my gosh. This is so tough for me. It wasn't in the media. That's the problem, is it wasn't in the media. Oilers control the puck. That's a trip on Draisaitl. Power play coming up for the Oilers. Possibly, maybe. 4-2. Nope. No trip coming. 4-2 LA. Shots are 34-25. 13:02 left to play in the game. I don't know how that wasn't a trip. Penguins as a team is amazing. I like what they did as a team. And we're onto the second commercial break. Oh, man. I don't know why people want to comment about things that are not game related.
Because you haven't enforced game only.
Ooh.
Hot water bottle?
Maybe a hot water bottle. You guys didn't need to hear me screaming. Ooh. No, I think the Oilers just need to put one goal in right away here. Again, it doesn't help that there's blatant calls that need to be addressed, but I'm not there and I'm not on the ice, so I really can't attest to it. Power plays, even when the Oilers get them, they're not scoring. They don't pass enough. I'm on the injury reserve list. I'll be out for 3 months. I hope McDavid scores 2. McDavid scores 1 goal. Draisaitl scores the other one. What's the giveaway? A hockey card. Or 3 to 3 different subscribers, depending on how many doubles I have and how many doubles I get. And they're not just going to be basic. Some are going to be actually good ones. I've got over 700 hockey cards and adding weekly or monthly. Sorry, I have over 3,000 hockey cards. My wife just informed me.
Don't make me go and get the binder. You want this?
Yeah, I'll ship it. I have no problems in shipping things. Oh no, I'm only gonna deliver in Edmonton only. No, I'm not that guy. You can only win if you live in Edmonton and you live 3 blocks away from me, so I can take it to you personally. No, I'm not.
No, we have stamps.
I will definitely mail it out to anybody that gets it. Kelowna, yeah, hey.
Kelowna might require a trade of peaches.
Trade of peaches. Kelowna peaches are good, apparently.
Oh, Okanagan peaches are the ones that are so juicy and biting.
I know exactly where Kelowna is. My wife is from that area. Oh, that's the game, guys. 5-2. It was just one of those games. It just sucked right from the beginning. No, that's a save Campbell needs to make. But that's also a defensive mistake. But yeah, you got a piece. You got to get it all. No, that's a save Campbell needs to make. Absolutely. Butterfly effect. That turnover doesn't happen. We don't have that goal. It's okay. Oilers need to be better. I'm from Saskatchewan. My wife's from Mission, BC. We both live in Alberta. He's the shit point between Edmonton and Calgary and the smallest town of Red Deer.
He's the gas stop.
Yeah, he's the gas and go place. Oilers need to be better for a full 60, and this wasn't even a 15-20 minuter. This was bad from the start. This is one of those games where you just put and you mark it as the bad one, and you hope that you have good ones. I do have a really bald head. Want to come spit shine it? Yeah, there needs to be change. These players, I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much going to sum the post game up. Jersey tried to jump Hyman. You little bitch. You're up 5-2. Get jerseys, you little puck. He tried to jump him, though. Oh, yeah. My wife may know that better than I do.
What?
I can't even say that name.
Ogopogo?
No.
Okanagan?
No. I can say those dodos.
Kalamalka? I can't say I've been to that one, but I've been to a lot of areas in BC. My dad was a land surveyor, so wherever he got sent, we kind of went for a visit. Ooh, yeah, Matt, I'm jealous of you, other than the price of gas. I like my under $2 gas.
No, things are fucked right now. Yeah, things are. Yeah, something needs to change with this lineup.
What do you think Draisaitl said?
I think that obviously for Edmonton right now, they've been tracking quicksand teams throughout this game, and the Kings have been very diligent in capitalizing on the power play,
$3.50 for a price of gas. Matt, I'm with you. We need to start benching players. Like roster moves need to happen. This team needs to figure something out, or before you know it, that 8th place roster spot, playoff spot won't be there. I'm getting mad too. Like I'm an optimistic guy, very positive guy, but this team's something. No, a coach firing wouldn't help this team. That's putting a Band-Aid on a gushing hole in water. Hey! Connor McDavid scored. 5-3, 10.5 left in the game. Maybe it's not over. Maybe it is. We're just fooling ourselves.
So when he backs in, now this is Kent Van Ford, who's in the defensive position here.
Good on you, boys. Those that bet money, good on you for making some money. It's always good.
Hope you bet on the over tonight.
Yeah. 2 more goals now. You're welcome for the update. Oilers 3, LA 5, 35-28 are your shots for the Kings. It sends a big message. Benching players sends the biggest message, far more than firing a coach, firing a GM, moving players up and down a roster. You bench a skilled player, not even a star player, but a skilled player. Good night, Julie. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you as always. McDavid. Hyman off the crossbar. Who's the penalty on there? You give Bouchard that penalty for getting hauled down?
Like throughout this game, penalties have killed Edmonton. He's not happy about this call, though, but he's heading to the box.
Bouchard gets hauled down and he gets the penalty for interference.
When it comes to investing,
I'm not a ref.
That reminds me of that cough reel I sent you.
I'm not a ref, but even I know.
Comes your way. Up your investing game and learn how to shut out scams with free resources, online tools, and investing 101 programs from the Alberta Securities Commission. Get started at checkfirst.ca today.
Yeah, that decade of darkness is still a soft spot for a lot, especially the younger generation of Oilers fans.
Thanks, Coach. Storm is on with $1 million up for grabs, but the best teams don't just score goals.
Yeah.
They make saves too. So load up your mind.
You're right on that, BW. 2 fights, 2 goals.
Extra more important points and savings. Any questions?
Yeah. Any intel on the next Daryl's deal?
Nice try. Shop in store or online.
Oh, buddy. I feel you. I feel you. Thankfully, this year was a rough year for my Packers. But other than that, being a Packer fan is great. Just this year, I don't know. This year was a rough. Something was off right from the get-go this year. Maybe Aaron Rodgers needed to stay away from the hallucinate drugs and just focus on football. But yeah, Chiefs. Again, how is that a Bouchard penalty? That's bad. Chiefs have been good for now. I don't know how long Mahomes is going to be able to keep it up for till he's hurt long term. But as long as he's good, ride him.
Ride him hard, put him away wet.
McDavid on assisted goal, by the way, officially makes Jack Campbell the goaltender of record in this game, meaning that Stuart Skinner will not get a decision. He was pulled after allowing 3 goals on 24 shots in a little under 24 minutes of work. Loved by the Kings, who already have 4 power play goals tonight, 4 of 6. Edmonton 0 for 5. That's been the difference. And now a puck shot off the glove of Dowdy.
Bless me. Ow, that fucking hurt.
I told you cracked the rib.
Oh, yeah. I didn't cry yesterday. I expected. Like, I'm going to be honest. The reason why I'm not too upset about the Packers losing is imagine they would have made the playoffs with being a 9-8 team after losing 5 in a row to start the season. I'm kind of glad they lost. I just wish they would have lost before the final game this season. Yeah, this game, their PK has been bad. Okay, pancakers. Oh. Saved by Campbell. There's just something off tonight. I don't know what it is. Just something off tonight. We'll move on. Play Anaheim. Get our mojo back. Get some offensive scoring goals by offensive players. Take it out on Anaheim. Take it out on San Jose. Vegas, sorry about your damn luck. You're next. And we'll just roll from there. Just keep on rolling.
Is everyone anxious about the news for Skinner?
LA's got the power play. 8:34 left in the third period. 5-3 is the score. And that's out of the zone. 5-3 is the score for LA. 36-28 shots for LA. I'm not heated about tonight. Tonight it's one of those nights. It's the one bad game a month they're going to have, and you just put it behind you. Yeah, I know. Everyone's sick of it, but there's nothing you can do until something in this locker room changes. It's going to be the norm. The next game is Wednesday at 8 o'clock against Anaheim, in Anaheim. And then Friday they play in San Jose. Saturday they are in Vegas. And then they're off for a few days, relaxing, enjoying themselves. Draisaitl couldn't stop the puck from going through. 13 seconds left on the power play. 8 minutes left to play in the third period. Kill this off, go down, have a good rush, score a goal, make it a 5-4 game. I don't know. Things could happen. That almost went in, though. A lot of late games coming up. Oy-yi-yi. McDavid has the puck up to center ice. McDavid tries to go through 2, cannot. Holding, no call. Cece holds it in to Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries to poke it past, but cannot. Yeah, Luis. I don't blame him this season for how bad the Packers were.
The defensive line.
The wide receiving crew couldn't catch a football in the first 8 games that their lives depended on it. But there's always next year. Hopefully Rodgers stays. If not, it's up to Love to show what he's got. No backup for the Wednesday game, so Campbell's going to be amazing. McLeod has the puck, stops at the blue line. Down low to Yamamoto. Yamamoto, that's gets slash kits cross check from behind. Not gonna say anything anymore because it's just a mute point that the refs have put their whistles away, except for a bullshit interference call. It is what it is. It's what you come to expect with LA Kings games. Oilers have had their chances on the power play. It's not like they didn't get a power play. They had 5 of them and didn't score on any of them. Power play coming up for the Oilers. Let's go. Get 1 goal here quick on the power play. You kind of had to call that one, dipshit.
Going in this third period is quick Byfield, 2 minutes for hooking, and it's just a good job here by Holloway. Jumps right through, and the first one isn't where the call was. I think it was the second one, but is that stick in there a little bit to disrupt?
Yes, let's go unload on this goalie. I want to see 5 shots, 5, 6 shots. Maybe if you score 2 shots and a goal, I'm all right with that. But if you're not scoring, take shots. Get this goalie moving a little bit. Yeah, Louis, they didn't call that a penalty. They called something that wasn't a penalty a penalty.
As he gets a little more mature and understands, he will be a force to be reckoned with how fast he can get up the ice.
Kings have won that first draw on Edmonton's power play at times tonight. And that's helped melt the time. And here's
Oh my God, this team cannot get its own entry at all.
on the initial draw, and then cleared the length of the ice the second time by his lonesome. Bouchard, the back pass to McDavid, flipped over to Leon Draisaitl.
Holy fuck, just get the puck deep. This is getting nerve-wracking to watch at the very least. This team needs to be better on the power play. Draisaitl skating to his spot, gives it to McDavid. McDavid looks for Barry. Bouchard. McDavid blocked and out of the zone because our defense can't hold. Hawkins just throws the puck into an area that nobody's at. I don't know. This team traveled from Edmonton to LA. What did they stop for beers halfway through? That's despicable, actually. I don't like that. That's offside. It is what it is right now, right? Like, Oilers had chances, didn't capitalize. Kings had chances, they scored. Say what you will about the officiating as overall, but Oilers had their chances, just couldn't score. I'm not making an excuse. What the fuck are you going on about? If it's facts, it's not excuses. And if you think facts are excuses, then you don't know what an excuse is. Oilers had 6 power plays, didn't score. Yeah, welcome, Brew Crew. You bet the under 9.5. So far, you've won. Horrible night. Why? Why? I don't understand a horrible night. Every team has these games. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we didn't take one quality shot on the power play. LA scored 4 power play goals. This game came down to power plays, and the Oilers were bad on theirs. Sabres had a rough game too, yeah. Like, every team has rough games, guys. It sucks as Oiler fans that we see it live, but a lot of teams had rough games tonight. Ottawa had a rough game tonight. Montreal had a rough game tonight. Yes, welcome, Joe Mama. 3 minutes left to play in the game. Yeah, be Havoc Wreckers out there. Exactly. Start just chaos. That's what this team needs, is not be pretty. Just be creatively chaos.
I do not know which way they're going to get hit from.
Just cause chaos. Guy grabs on to Draisaitl's stick. Like, grabs onto it. Huh. All right.
Buy your Edmonton Oilers Community Foundation 50/50 ticket. You help dogs with wings. Always Animal Rescue Second Chance. Animal Rescue Society.
I don't think it's worrisome at all. I think this is just one of those games that the team was mentally not there from the jump. May it be the situation that happened beforehand, or just the travel. We don't know, but it needs to be fixed against Anaheim. Games like this are unacceptable, but they happen. Draisaitl misses the net wide. Man, all you guys are bet on shots. Interesting.
Crucial seconds. Nugent Hopkins slashes it in. Hockley will leave it for Doughty. Hard rim off the glass to Kempe. He has it empty net. What steal by McDavid? That's exactly what he did on the goal he scored, and he prevented LA from sealing it. Now McDavid shooting, blocked by Anderson, and it ricocheted out of play. Connor McDavid, a dogged effort throughout this third period, an attempt to push Edmonton back collectively into this.
You don't need a goalie to win. You need a team that buys into team defense.
Picks it off. Draisaitl had a great chance, deflected wide, but there's the speed once again, the one-handed pickpocket. And then off to the races. How fast
you don't need an all-world goalie. You need a good team defense that buys in. And that's what the Kings play. They play 5-man collapse defense. They don't give up anything in the center of the ice. The Oilers don't have that. The Oilers have 5 individuals out there at best trying to play defense. We give up the center of the ice way too much. It's not coaching. It's
play style.
It's just the team itself needs to learn how to play defense. He's a bum, but his defense is bailing him out. He's made 27 saves. So how's that not a call? But we think the refs in this game are amazing. Best refs in the league.
Draisaitl over to Nugent Hopkins, a shot, a save, Copley, and he's got it. And now a face-off will come to his right with just 6 seconds having ticked off the clock. And Edmonton trying to claw its way all the way back in crucial Pacific.
It had nothing to do with coaching. This game had nothing to do with coaching.
After going 21-5 last year, LA 7-4-2. Trying to go 2-0 against Edmonton.
This game was a mentally lost game before the puck dropped. Six 6-3 LA. Empty net goal.
This is forced again from what Los Angeles has done very well in this game. They have collapsed back in front of their net and just made it real tough to get anything clean in front of their goaltender. There's Doughty, look at that 4-5. Harbison was the latest guy.
Good night, Matt. We'll see you on Wednesday, hopefully. It's a loss is a loss is a loss. We move on to the next one. Hopefully the Oilers wake up. Costin is fighting Lemieux. Win by Special K. And he smiles at him. Have a good night. Everybody, thank you for being here. Yes, greatly appreciated. LA 6, Edmonton 3, 1.5 left to play in the third period. 31-38 are your shots. 3 fights from the Oilers. You don't see the team not fighting. Fight. Yes, Lemieux was a very big punk, and I got no good words for him. That's what it came down to. Can't go 06 for the power play. Need to work on that.
And by Ford, the official automotive partner of the Edmonton Oilers.
Costin won that fight. He may have got hit a few times, but he won that fight.
Uh-huh.
Mike Tyson's lines created a lasting impression.
How did he get killed? You and I see fights way differently then. What the hell were you watching? Dude, you need to just take your negativity sometimes and just maybe park it a little bit. That was a spirited fight that Costin won. Cheers, man. Like, holy Moses. The guy that landed on his back loses the fight. Jesus. All right. Like I said, I don't know, man. Shot just wide. 1 minute left to play in the third period. 54 seconds. And I'll go do the post-game reaction video right after this because I'm not going to leave steam on this one. I guess we're just going to agree to disagree on everything because they both had good shots and took good shots. What a block by Barry. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, special teams won the game for LA. That's pretty much all I'm going to say about the video. Am I saying that I'm complimenting mediocrity? All right. Guess you and I, again, see things way differently. Have a good night, everybody. Cheers for watching. I'll be back Wednesday night when the Oilers take on the Anaheim Mighty Ducks in Anaheim. Thanks for being here.